What if the man who played an unstoppable action hero was more broken than anyone you know? What if behind the calm smile of Keanu Reeves hides a life of heartbreak, loss, and silent battles? If you've ever felt like the world keeps kicking you while you're down, if you've ever wondered, why me? Keanu's story will not just speak to you. It will awaken something in you. Because this is more than a story about movies. This is a story about rising again and again when the world gives you every reason to fall. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover how Keanu Reeves turned pain into power. You'll witness a broken childhood that taught him strength, career setbacks that only sharpened his resolve, personal tragedies that would have destroyed most people, a silent generosity that redefined true greatness. More importantly, you'll walk away with life-changing insights. Because Keanu didn't just survive hardship, he transcended it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why his quiet resilience holds the secret to your next breakthrough. Lesson 1. Your beginning doesn't define your destiny. Keanu's story starts in chaos. Born in Beirut, Lebanon in 1964, Keanu was just 3 years old when his father abandoned the family. His mother moved them across continents, from Lebanon to Australia to New York, and finally Canada. As a child, Keanu faced relentless instability. He had to adjust to new cities, new schools, new people, over and over again. On top of that, he struggled with dyslexia, making learning a battle. He was expelled from multiple schools and never completed high school. But acting made sense. On stage, he could be someone else. He could forget the pain, the confusion, the void. He could belong. Life insight. Too often, we think we need a perfect start to have a successful life. But Keanu teaches us that it's not your beginning, it's your becoming that counts. Your past may be messy. Your path may be broken, but neither can stop a soul determined to grow. Pain can either chain you or challenge you to rise. The choice is yours. And rise is exactly what Keanu did. But the next battle would come from the very dream he was chasing. Lesson 2. Rejection is just a test of how bad you want it. Breaking into Hollywood is hard, especially when you're not the typical star. Keanu didn't fit the mold. He was soft-spoken. He didn't use bravado. His performances were called stiff, flat, unemotional. Critics were ruthless. Casting agents passed on him. Directors didn't see it. But Keanu never lashed out. He never begged for attention. Instead, he kept showing up, audition after audition, role after role. He built slowly. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Point Break, Speed, each one a step forward. Then came The Matrix, a role that would redefine sci-fi, and Keanu himself. Life insight. Rejection isn't a stop sign. It's a mirror. It shows you who's willing to keep going when the doors slam shut. When the critics laugh. When no one claps. Keanu didn't wait for validation. He built it from within. You must too. Every no brings you closer to the yes that changes everything. But just when the world began to cheer. Keanu's world came crashing down. Lesson 3. Tragedy will try to break you. Don't let it define you. In 1999, Keanu was on top of the world. The Matrix had exploded. He was a global icon. But just weeks before the film's release, his daughter, Ava, was stillborn. 18 months later, Jennifer Syme, Keanu's partner, Ava's mother, died in a tragic car crash. He lost his family before it even began. Earlier in life, his best friend, River Phoenix, had died from a drug overdose right outside a club. Keanu was shattered. And yet, he didn't spiral. He didn't drown in fame or addiction. He grieved quietly, lived simply, worked intentionally. Life insight. Grief never asks permission. It crashes into your life unannounced. But what you do next, is everything. You can become bitter, or you can become better. Keanu chose to honor the pain, not bury it. He didn't let it harden him. He let it deepen him. Loss will carve holes in your heart, but through those holes, light can still shine. And shine he did, not with ego, but with empathy. Lesson 4. Greatness is measured in what you give, not what you get. Keanu is known for his roles, but what people love him for is who he is off camera. He gave away most of his Matrix earnings, over $75 million, to the costume and effects team. He bought Harleys for his stunt crew. He funds children's hospitals anonymously. He rides the subway. He gives up his seat. He talks to the homeless with the same respect as he does with millionaires. And he does all of it without fanfare. No press releases. No bragging. Just a quiet man choosing kindness in a loud world. Life Insight. We're told success is about status, about luxury, about being seen. Keanu flips that script. True success isn't about how high you rise, but how deeply you impact. Being a good human will always matter more than being a famous one. And just when you thought his story peaked, Keanu showed us something even more powerful. Lesson 5. You're never too broken to begin again. After years out of the spotlight, people said Keanu was done. He was too quiet, too old. His time had passed. But in 2014, John Wick hit the screen and changed everything. He trained for months, performed most of his own stunts, brought a silent intensity to the role that only he could bring. Suddenly, a man Hollywood had forgotten became its most loved leading man. Life Insight. It's never too late. Never too late to heal, to rise, to reinvent. Keanu's career didn't just come back, it came back stronger. Don't let anyone convince you your best days are behind you. Sometimes, the setback is just the setup for your most powerful chapter. Don't go anywhere. The next part is where everything changed. Keanu's ultimate contribution isn't his roles. It's his resilience. He taught us that. You can be kind and strong. You can be grieving and generous. You can be doubted and still deliver greatness. He lives modestly, speaks softly, and shows up fully, not as a celebrity, but as a reminder that the quietest people often carry the loudest strength. He didn't let abandonment define him. He didn't let tragedy destroy him. He didn't let success distract him. He remained himself. And that's the greatest power of all. Life-changing takeaway. You don't have to be loud to lead. You just have to be true. If Keanu Reeves' journey moved you, don't just scroll away. Subscribe, because you never know which story might unlock the strength inside you. Share this video with someone who's hurting. Someone who's been told they're too broken, too late, or not enough. Let them know they're not alone. They can rise. They can heal. They can shine, just like Keanu. Don't miss the message that might change your life. We're uploading stories like this every week, and the next one might be yours.